Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Well, this week we're going to look at all the ways that people get their news. The oldest way, of course, is newspapers, which young people don't seem or can't seem to read anymore. Maybe if newspapers would start their own MySpace or Facebook page, then young people would add newspapers to the long list of friends that they think they have. But of course, the newest thing in news is the blog, and that's why Uncle Jay's news word for this week is blog. Blog is short for weblog. It's a word that wasn't around when Uncle Jay was a kid. In fact, it probably would have meant something completely different. Blog. Blogs. It's a good thing that word wasn't taken. So let's look at the ways a news blog is different from journalism. Journalism is the religion practiced by a culture called the mainstream media. Journalism is carefully written and fact-checked. Reporters never inject their own opinions, and reporters should be willing to go to jail to protect their source or to promote their book. Bloggers, compared to reporters, are amateurs who don't fact-check. They check their facts at the door. Their opinions are hanging out there like their fly is open, and they have no right to embarrass Dan Rather that way. Go Dan. Journalism is trustworthy, boys and girls. It always makes the right people look bad, unless it's Fox, and then it makes the left people look bad. Bloggers, though, make pretty much everybody look bad. There are thousands of news blogs, boys and girls, one for every type of political prejudice. For instance, there's your godless, socialist, hate America, Bush is Hitler, cut and run, nanny state, tree-hugging, amnesty, traitor, left-wing scumbag blogs. But there's also your neocon, corporate, racist, Bush is God, flag, Bible, homophobe, cold dead hands, trans fat, right-wing scumbag blogs. And then you have your more independent thinking, left or right, perhaps libertarian, make up your mind, whose side are you on, namby-pamby scumbag blogs. And so is something that lets ordinary people link to professional reporting and great writing, and then add their own opinions in bad writing. Some blogs also add comments from readers who know even less and write even worse. All of this together is known as the blogosphere, which is kind of like the atmosphere. It has lots of illuminating light, but also gas bags of hot air, and it can be polluted by humans who overuse toxic substances. Well, boys and girls, send your questions about the news to Uncle Jay at UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news, and remember, a good kid is good news.